Hello there, we are Team Zenith. For the Solution Challenge 2026, built as AI by Google, our promise statement is unbiased AI decision, ensuring fairness and detecting bias in automated decisions. Our project is Nylons, Trial Justice. Nylons is not just an AI hiring tool, it is an AI accountability operating system for high impact automated decisions. Hiring is our first proof point, but the same accountability problem exists in administration, lending, welfare, and public services. The deeper risk is that institutions can automate bias at scale and then have no clear answer when somebody asks this. Why did this happen to me? Most fairness tools stop at measurement. They can show that a disparity exists, but not who is responsible, who approved the trade-off, or how a human person gets human review. Analysis is built around the full life cycle. Measure, mitigate, governance, and recourse. Measure detects disparity, mitigate tests before and after trade-off, govern requires sign-off and audit trails. Recourse gives affected person a path to challenge decision. This connects to NIST AI, risk management and India's AI governance principles, fairness and accountability, and people first governance. Let me show the working MVP on a deterministic campus placement dataset. This particular dataset has 600 student records and 14 columns, including features like academic outcome, placements, age, gender, category, and packages. In the upload flow, Gemini assists with schema understanding and identifies likely sensitive attributes and output one. Raw names, names, emails, and roll numbers do not go to the LLM. The backend computes the fairness number. Gemini only explains grounded values. On the dashboard, the strongest finding is gender. Female student has a placement ratio of 0.42, while male students have that of 0.85. That gives an SDP of about minus 0.44 and a disparity impact ratio of 0.49. In plain language, women receive the favorable outcome at roughly half the rate of men. Category looks different. OBC is 0.65 and general is 0.72, gives an disparate impact ratio of 0.91. So the category is visible for monitoring, but gender is the headline risk in this demo. Package LPA is a scheme governance lesson. It appears in the sensitive attribute list, but many cells are unreliable because package is outcome-like and has small groups. A serious accountability tool should help reviewers challenge suspicious detection instead of blindly turning every column into a fairness claim. The reviewer brief explains SDP, DIR, equal opportunity consistency, and calibrate in human language. Gemini helps explain but does not invent values. The numbers come from a deterministic engine. We also tested Snailands with placement representatives from different departments of our college. This mattered because fairness is a socio-technical decision process, not only a technical calculation. Their feedback shaped the product. Metrics needed explanation, reports and audit trails were essential. Schema detection had to be reviewable and the flow had to remain understandable for a non-technical placement team. This human verification was essential for our solution challenge submission. It validated analysis of workflow reviewers can understand and question. Now we move from measurement to mitigate. Nylons applied reweighting as a controlled intervention. Before reweighting, female placement is 0.42 and male placement is 0.85. After simulation reweighting, both moved to an overall placement of 0.70 and the gender DIR movement from 0.49 to 1. The essential estimated accurate trade-off is about minus 1.19%. Nylons did not silently fix fairness. We showed that the trade-off and asked a named human to approve or reject it. After remediation, the audit moved into governance and the reviewer can sign off. The system recorded the data, disparities, mitigation, approval, and report. The final result is recourse. If a student or an applicant challenges a decision, Nylons creates a documented pathway for human review. This is why our stack ends with recourse and not only reporting. The MVP proves the workflow on hiring and placement data, but the system design is broader. Our next mitigation layer has three parts. Pre-base edit improves input through representation balancing, anonymization, and redacting. Self-bias edits hardens AI workflow through demographic perturbation, job description scan, rubric constrained prompts, and Gemini or Gamma generator scenarios. Post-bias edit improves output through threshold optimization, reject option, post-processing, normalization, and policy checking. We'll expand beyond hiring into administration, lending, welfare benefits, and other high impact decisions. Nylons is built on Google technologies. Flutter powers the web app, Firebase authentication, Firestore cloud storage, and Firebase hosting supports the product layer. Cloud runs the fast API backend, and Gemini API powers schema detection, grounded explanation, and LLM bias probing. Cloud Functions and Gamma 4 local mode are planned for asynchronous and privacy sensitive workloads. Nihilist matters because responsible AI is not just about smarter models, it is about institutions that can measure harm, intervene carefully, document responsibility, and give people a path to challenge automated decisions. This is our contribution with Nihilist. Accountable AI that is measurable, explainable, governed, and contestable. Thank you.